Turning now to this Memorial Day, a day to pause, reflect, and honor the brave men and women who served and made the ultimate sacrifice for our country. Several events were held around the Central Coast today. Today marked the first memorial ceremony at the Central Coast Veterans Cemetery, marked by the raising of the 2017 Epic flag, which was escorted across country by 3 American Legion riders, flown over the tomb of the unknown soldier. And today is the first day it flies in honor of our Central Coast veterans.
What those 3 men did is just a perfect example of what this community stands for when it comes to serving those who serve us. Driving across country, presenting the flag, getting the flag flown at the tomb of the unknown soldier, and then bringing it back and having it flown here at the Central Coast Veterans Cemetery is exactly what this community is about.
Really hits your heart. We're just honored and humbled to have had the opportunity to do something for our veterans here locally and bring awareness all across the country.
Today's ceremony began with Everett Alvarez High School's color guard presenting flags and continued with comments from local leaders.
Richard Lordley Barbie, Richard Lee Buckles, John Lewis Bowen.
In Salinas, the Monterey County Vietnam Veterans Memorial hosted a Memorial Day service. Dozens gathered to honor those who lost their lives in the Vietnam War. Nearly 60,000 Americans were killed fighting the war in Vietnam.
It means freedom, showing respect and honor for all of those soldiers, sailors, airmen, all the military that preceded us that have, died and never returned home to their families. So it's just honoring their service, honoring their memories.
Honor and respect. In Santa Cruz, people also pause to remember today. Action News reporter Phil Gomez has more on today's Memorial Day services at one of the oldest cemeteries in the state.
The Parade of Veterans was led by bagpiper Mick Bench, playing the unknown soldier during the opening ceremony for the 151st Memorial Day observance at Evergreen Cemetery at Harvey West Park in Santa Cruz. The event was organized by the Museum of Art and History. Evergreen Cemetery is one of the oldest cemeteries in the state. It's the final resting place for soldiers that go back as far as the Civil War.
And if you think about the fact that the city of Santa Cruz just celebrated its 150th a couple years ago, really this event has been around as long as this town has been in terms of our honoring and remembering people who've served our country.
150 people turned out for the observance in the Grand Army of the Republic plot, many of them veterans.
It means remembering particularly a bunch of my comrades who didn't come home with me.
I'm able to pay honor to all of our fallen, like Revolutionary War, Civil War, World War II, Vietnam, and I think about it all the time.
The keynote speaker was Congressman Jimmy Panetta, who served as a reserve officer in the United States Navy deployed to Afghanistan during Operation Enduring Freedom.
This is an opportunity where we can take time out to recognize, to remember those who not just served, but actually paid that ultimate sacrifice. And it's something that we need to be reminded of so that we can continue to also fulfill their legacy.
The second fold is a symbol of our belief in eternal life.
Tributes came in many forms: the honoring of the flag, military salute, a rifle salute. And as this 151st Memorial Day of observance came to a close, Bagpiper Bench led veterans to the tune of Comrades Left Behind. In Santa Cruz, Phil Gomez, KSBW, Action News 8.
So a lot of anticipation for the 37th annual Civil War Battles and Encampment held at Roaring Camp in Felton. Though the battle and infantry reenactments are a big part of the weekend, there is more to the Civil War than just soldiers and battles.
I hope you enjoy what you're seeing, but know that a lot of people suffered to keep this country together or to break it apart, depending on your point of view. It's personal to me. I'm a living historian anyway. I'm a retired park ranger, so historical interpretation is my passion.
Planning for this annual Memorial Day event begins almost immediately after the Civil War reenactments are presented to the public at Roaring Camp. And in Moss Landing, veterans, their families, and supporters gathered at the Castroville Cemetery to remember those who have given their lives for this country. Assemblymember Mark Stone and Monterey County Supervisor John Phillips were on hand. In Monterey, the town marked the Memorial Day holiday with not one but two free concerts put on by the Monterey Pops. Action News reporter Caitlin Conrad has our story tonight.
The Monterey Pops brought the community together with their free Memorial Day concert.
We love to give free concerts. We love families. We love children. And we want them to hear good, patriotic but popular music live. And you just don't get that everywhere.
But this year, they did something a little different. Never in its 33-year history have the Monterey Pops played two concerts on Memorial Day, but today, that changed. At noon, the Pops played at the Naval Post Graduate School, and then at 2, a second Pops band did the traditional performance on Colton Hall lawn. At City Hall, the band also paired up with orchestras in the schools.
With the orchestra in the schools, they don't have a lot of the brass instruments, like they sometimes don't have French horns or trombones, so it's nice having those parts filled in, so you have a more full orchestra with some really advanced players and people who have a lot of experience.
You gotta have the fried artichokes. Oh, yeah, see one. Fried out? Okay.
A few hundred people showed up to hear them play, and food trucks from around Monterey County provided the picnic.
Of course, we're proud of the fried artichoke, steamed artichoke, and grilled one. Castroville!
The music was a mix of Americana favorites from Stars and Stripes Forever to God Bless America.
Well, it means the beauty of our country and our freedom and our liberty. And I was just thinking about that as I walked down. I get upset with our country, but yeah, I think that it's the best we've got in the world.